Break up with your makeup. Here with how you can set your skin free and let go of heavy cover-ups that could be causing your skin damage is Dr. Doris Day, a board-certified dermatologist, as well as Mary Earhart with the National Rosacea Society. Good morning, ladies. So great to have you on the show this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
Dr. Day, how can someone determine the difference between rosacea and acne?
Acne and rosacea are two very different conditions, but sometimes they can look the same to some people. And over half of the people who have rosacea were treating it and mistakenly thought they had acne. And the problem with that is that a lot of medicines that you use for acne can make rosacea worse. So with rosacea, it's not caused by a bacteria like acne. You do see redness, and you can see red bumps and pimples, and that's where the confusion comes in. But rosacea is more inflammatory, and it has triggers. Things like alcohol, stress, extremes in temperature, some spices. And it can also affect the eyes and the nose. With the eyes, you can see or feel a gritty feeling in the eyes, or you can have lots of styes in the eyes, and that's a sign that you have rosacea. In the nose, you can see a fullness. We see that in men more common than women, and you can think of W.C. Fields as a classic, that fullness, bulbous nose. But in the skin, that redness and those breakouts can be very disconcerting. It also starts later in life than acne typically does, usually late in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. But there's a lot that you can do to treat it. With rosacea, we have two new medicines that were FDA approved, and these are new classes of drugs. One is called Soolantra, and this is a topical ivermectin gel that you only need to use once a day. And the other is Mirvaso. Mirvaso is the only drug that's FDA approved to temporarily reduce the redness of rosacea. So for a lot of women, that can affect their self-esteem when they're embarrassed or when they're stressed and they're red in the face. That really affects their ability to go out in the world and sort of have that confidence that they should. So see your dermatologist. There's so much you can do to control this condition.
Yeah, certainly glad to know that there are options out there. Mary, how can the National Rosacea Society help with people who are dealing with this?
Well, we are working, partnering with Galderma, and there's an exciting contest. It's called Break Up With Your Makeup, and anyone with rosacea or who thinks they have rosacea can go to breakupwithmakeup.com and submit a selfie that's been taken without makeup, along with their story about how they stay confident on tough skin days. So this helps everybody. It helps the folks with rosacea who can see what other people do to stay strong. Now, the people who enter this contest will have a chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip to New York City during the New York Film Festival in the fall. And this runs through June, and then at the end of July, anybody can get onto this website and vote for their favorite selfie. And the folks who do that will be entered themselves into a contest to win one of 3 $500 gift cards.
I love
But this is a chance for everybody to see what rosacea looks like, know that they're not alone, and for everyone to understand that there's a real psychological and emotional component to this disorder.
And Dr. Day, we've got about 30 seconds left. Why is it important to get the rosacea properly treated instead of just covering it up with makeup?
And that's a great question. You know, it can be controlled, and if you don't, it can be progressive. So that redness can get worse, the breakouts can get worse, and the eyes, if you don't treat it, can even lead to blindness. So this is a condition that when properly treated, you can have great control, and again, it can affect your self-esteem and confidence as well. So we have a lot that we can do about it, and it's great to see your doctor to know what you have, what you can do, and what your options are.
And as we close here, remind us one more time how we can break up with our makeup and get involved in that contest.
It is simply log on to breakupwithmakeup.com from now until June 25th and post your selfie.
Ladies, thank you so much. We're going to have more on this segment posted to our website. Just go to fox4morningblend.com.